Hey guys, Rich here. Welcome back to the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. Got Steve on the camera, and today we have a pretty special airplane to show you guys. This is coming from XFLY model, brand new brand. This is the all-new SIRIUS 80mm, 1100mm wingspan, runs on 6S. Be sure to check out our live show that we're going to be doing here a little later today, actually, but it'll probably be a few days till I launch this. So check for that. Real nice model, folks. Goes together with only 8 screws, 4 for the wing, 4 for the tail. Couple nice features on it. Retractable landing gear, of course. We've got flaps that operate, and we're going to test those. Today's the Maiden Flight, so we'll kind of check out the elevator to flat mixing and see how what we need for that. And then another nice feature here is the ventral fins remove easily. Steve, you want to get in on that?
Yep.
So this is the first flight out, but this is real nice how they go on and off for transport, because I usually lay this down flat. I'm starting off here with my horns for my aileron, Steve, if you want to get in on that. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th hole out, or 2 holes in, 3 holes in, right there. And on the elevator, pretty much the same thing. I don't know if you can get on that, Steve.
Yep.
So this plane will be coming somewhere for sale pretty soon. For right now, this is the first early sample out of the factory, and we're just demoing this for everybody and kind of just messing with it ourselves just to see, you know, what the performance of it is like. What I'm running inside here right now is I got a SPEKTRUM Smart 6S 5000 30C pack in there all the way to the front. My CG marks, I put my own CG stickers on there. It's at 140 to 145, and I think I'm at like probably 35. It's a little ahead of that because I got the battery as far forward as I can get it. So I also have in here a SPEKTRUM what is it, a AR637T with stabilization set up to turn on and off. We'll be messing with that. And then also, Steve, I don't know if you can get on that.
Yep.
I got a telemetry sensor in there, so we ought to be able to see speed from the radio. And we got a guy over there with a radar gun that's going to clock it for us. So we'll kind of see what we're getting out of it, see how well it flies initially, just to kind of get it off the ground, see how it's doing on this first flight, see if we need any elevator to flat mixing. So Steve, keep me honest on that. We got to check out the elevator to flat mixing, see if we really need any on the landings. We'll look at our telemetry here, and we'll see what kind of speed we're getting out of this thing. There is a and I'll put, I don't know if we'll be able to see this or not, but I'll take off without the stabilizer initially. But according to this, we do have GPS on here. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that on the screen. Can you get on that?
Yep.
So we got speed and altitude and all that. And let's see if that works. I've never had that module in a plane before, so we'll see how it does. So anyway, let's get this going. Make sure my canopy's latched in, and let's check our controls. Right, left, up, down, left, right, flaps, and that should be it. Let's do an engine run. All right, and that looks like it's got some power. All right, Steve, ready to roll?
That's it.
All right, here we go. All right, check real quick. We got green light up there. Yep, we do. We're good to go. All right, Steve, ready? Here we go. Get some flaps down. A little bit of wind, not too bad yet.
Pretty looking model.
Take it off. Oh wow, easy. Power's coming back. Wow, that's solid. Hi, Steve. I don't have any stabilization in this right now. It's just off. I'm coming by at about a 1/3 throttle. Wow, that's smooth.
Yeah, looks good.
Very nice. All right, I'm going to try my stabilization out real quick. Let me go ahead and lower that and see if we got... That feels a little more locked in. Not that we need it, but... Sticks feel good in those positions. I took off at, I think, medium rates. Let's go by fast here. Very nice. Don't want to fly into the sun there. Are you ready on that gun? Let's see, I'll come by pretty quick here. Always full throttle it on up. 91. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a landing out of it, Steve. Let's test out our flaps.
Okay.
And see how our flaps are doing. That's full flaps and that's landing gear. Yeah, it seems pretty neutral. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Now that comes in nice. Let me do a quick look. See what our telemetry says. I've never used this before. It's not giving us any speed, Steve. So for whatever reason it didn't initialize. Let me drive it on back. We're going to take off again here. We got another gas guy going here. He's going to ruin our audio here. Let's see. Well, it looks like we got our stabilization set up right, at least. Let's see. Taking off. Wow, I tell you what, it leaps right up into the air. It doesn't have any problem getting up there. Smooth rotation. All right, I'm going to come by fast this way, Steve. Ready?
Yep.
$97. I may have to do a throttle calibration or something, but still, we're hitting about 100. This is into the wind here. Let's do another speed run in this direction if you're okay with it.
How does that reset itself?
Just point it, just push the button. 106. All right, so that's over 100. We'll come back this way. I may need a throttle calibration as well, so we'll come by fast again. We'll do another speed run with it here. 89, all right. Let's do this, Steve. I'm gonna drop my gear. Should nose down a bit. Drop my flaps. Let me land it out here. Put my flaps up. Man, it lands nice and slow. Holy smokes. Steve, let me do a quick battery check here.
Okay.
Just keep it rolling.
Didn't see any need for flap to elevator mixing on that.
No, I didn't seem to need any at all. Just a short flight. I just want to test a couple things out. I'm gonna do another calibration is what I'm gonna do here. Let me do an unplug and let's see what we got in the battery. And that's only a 30C pack, so we'll stick a 50 in it next. See if we get anything. All right, and that shows us actually at 22%, so I think that's it for that battery. Let's get another battery in, okay? And let's go with it. I'm gonna grab a 50C pack and see what we get out of it. Let me go ahead and grab that. Let me throw it in, and we'll press on. All right, you still rolling?
Yep.
All right, folks. Here I'm going to put a 5050C in it, Spectrum. We'll go ahead and we'll put that in. I want to put it back as kind of as far back as I can get it. That usually is what gets us a little more speed out of things. So let's get that in there. I'm going to drop that down. I'm just going to put it in there with the single strap because that's how I can get it as far back as I possibly can. Let's get that down in there. All right, here we go, all the way to the back. There we go. CG going all the way back will give us a better, should give us a little more speed out of it. Let's see. Let's, because I'm towards the front limit of the CG. So let's full throttles on there. Let's do a calibration. There we go. All right, very good. We are good to go. Let's see here what we got for our GPS, if that shows stuff. It's giving us some altitude and stuff like that. Let me go into one of our menus here. Let me do telemetry. I'm going to do an auto config. See if it'll read. There we go. Okay, it's giving me a GPS signal now, so we'll see if we get a little more out of it this time, or see if we get some out of it. I'm just going to the GPS menu. Okay, it looks like it's working. All right, let's do, let me get this down in there. Get our canopy locked. Do a quick run up here. All right. Right, left, up, down. All right, let me check something else here, Steve. Let's see what our CG's doing now. We are, yeah, we're a bit farther back, probably about 10 millimeters farther back. So we'll give it a shot like this. I think we're good to go. Let me bring this battery on in and we'll launch on out of here. All right, let's stick this back here. All right, Steve, ready to roll?
Hit it.
Here we go. Right, left, up, down. And I'm using mid rates on everything, so right, left, up, down, left, right. I'm impressed by how well it takes off. I mean, it just rotates smoothly.
Yeah.
Here, let's go. Taking off. Wow, it takes off by itself. Holy smokes. Real nice. Very smooth. We'll come by fast. Let's see if we can do another speed run with it. $90. All right, let's come back the other way. See what we got. $105. All right, so we're probably going to be at about 100 for the for its kind of average. Very nice inverted. Wow, very cool. It turns nice. Let me go to a high rate on everything, Steve. That's our high aileron. Yeah, real nice. Seems to do everything well. Steep turn it out front. Wow, it flies really smooth. I love the way it flies. It's very nice. Let's come by fast again. $101. All right, just over 100. All right, Steve, let's drop flaps. Let me do some slow flight. Sorry, I might have missed you there, Steve. My bad.
All right.
Trying to get a radar gun read out of it. There's slow. Let me come by again, slow. I tell you, the slow speed performance is really nice. Real nice. Geez, I'm like really needing to power it back to get it to. Let me come by again slow, Steve, one more time. Let me get farther down on the downwind. Let me turn it around. Go vertical. Well, let me stay out of the sun there. All right. All right, let me come by one more time fast, Steve. Go inverted here with it. It's a very tame model, though. $91. All right, so we're getting 90s to 100s with it. It moves though, doesn't it?
Yeah, she moves.
So it seems like it's about a 100-mile-an-hour airplane. It seems like it's a good speed for it, what it is. All right. All right, Steve, somebody's coming out. Let me get gear down. Let me get flaps down. Let's land it. Let's bring it on in. it lands and takes off beautifully. It's very docile, really nice. I was hoping it was going to be a little faster, but that's okay. There we go. Flaps up. Beautiful takeoff and landing. I mean, I honestly would say that this would actually not be a bad beginner jet. It's very docile, very easy to fly. So, guys, we will get this out more. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be talking about this plane a lot as time goes on. It handles the rough terrain pretty good. So real nice. So far we're getting, 90 to 100 miles an hour out of it. A little 100 and, what did we get on the downwind there?
106.
106 was our best. So yeah, my telemetry, actually here's what we got. In fact, it's very interesting. You see what we got right there? I don't know if you can get, let's get right there.
Let me get in the shadow.
See in the upper right hand corner?
Yeah.
Is it focusing?
Yeah.
106.8 miles an hour.
Yep, I see it.
So that's on the downwind, so that's the maximum speed. So this gives us the readout instantaneously, but that one gives us the maximum. So anyway, it seems to handle everything okay. We'll take a look at the gear, see how we're doing here. Gear's working. It's a little wet now, but it's doing its thing. And beautiful. I tell you what, really nice take. I mean, it just lifts off the ground by itself. I don't even need to pull. I only used a takeoff flap setting. That was it, which is only about, maybe 10 degrees or 10 millimeters, I should say. And it landed great full flaps. That's what I'm using for full. So takeoff and landing is beautiful. It's trainer-like the way it actually flies. So you can up your rates, get yourself some more performance out of it, but as far as maneuverability goes, but real easy model to fly. I'd say definitely a good intermediate to advanced, but honestly, if you were going to get a first jet, I would say this would be a good first 80 millimeter kind of trainer type jet to learn on, and it's docile enough. That was just our first flight out, guys. We'll have more of these as the days go on to give you guys more look at it. Steve, you got any comments?
Sweet flying little airplane, man. That's
yeah, this is awesome, guys. Again, it's the SIRIUS from XFLY model. I'll put links in the description below as soon as somebody is selling it. This is just the first one out of the factory, just for kind of test flying. This is a rough kind of factory, paint sample just for demo, just so I can show you guys. So, but super nice model. Stay tuned, guys, to the RC Informer YouTube channel. We will have more on the airplane. And once again, guys, please like, subscribe, share our videos, hit that like button especially, and that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More videos coming. See y'all next time.